I received a tweet from someone from Sky News who was interested in finding a student feminist perspective on Miley Cyrus's representation in the music industry and kind of how that interlinked with modern feminism, particularly like body image and kind of outfit choices. And I was really taken aback, but I realised it was because I was president of the Feminism Society here for about 6 months last year, which was a fantastic opportunity. And there's actually an initiative that's kind of going on at the minute, a series of talks and events on feminism in academia, which has been organised by one of the professors in the classics department. So there's some really good links there. So I ended up going on to sort of do a live debate about her representation, and I was actually arguing that women should be able to wear what they want and not be judged for it, essentially. But it was a really interesting experience. And then they obviously had me on their books because they came back a couple of months ago this year and asked me to come and talk about the Labour Party's kind of Pink Bus initiative for kind of encouraging female voters. I ended up saying I was disappointed a lot, but overall it was a great experience, and I've got some contacts there now, and it just kind of does improve your confidence, and there are lots of opportunities to be had at university, and I think it's really important that you take them, even if you're, I was incredibly worried. I thought I was going to be sick the whole time, but I was really, really pleased with the fact that I'd gone for it. So the classics department has given me the skills to have these opportunities and talk on live TV and these kind of debates, because a lot of what we study is actually kind of the rhetoric and oratory and speech making. And all of the texts that we study, no matter what course you're doing, have an agenda of some sort. So first of all, it's finding out what that agenda is and analysing it, and then also finding out how the writer or speaker, if it's a speech, kind of put forth their arguments and how they manage to achieve the agenda they're pushing. So that in itself is very helpful to kind of look at, it might be 2,000 years ago, but it's all still very relevant for today and making speeches. And also the classics department is a massive support of any extracurricular activities you're doing. So, for example, with the paper, I'm editor of the newspaper here, my professors have always been really encouraging with that and kind of almost impressed. And that having that level of confidence has definitely been built up by the support given to me by the department to do these things.